Welcome back to another episode of Forby Ranch. Hi, my name is Jeremy, and I have the camera today. Well, welcome back, people. Today we're going to be loading up a couple loads of cattle. Did a couple loads last week. I grabbed the GoPro, but didn't end up filming. Megan and I got 16 pairs, 11 pairs, and then 5 pairs loaded up. And then my dad and I hauled them to pasture. And then today we're going to be finishing out that pasture that we fenced in the last video. About 9 more pairs that can go there. And then we have one more pasture I haven't checked yet. We may check. What's in your ear? And then for fence, and we'll get some pairs there. And then give you a little update of what's going on in the gardens. Had a quick tiller fix that took me 6 hours of head scratching yesterday, but I got that figured out. Get to some tomatoes planted, give you an update on the peppers, and whatever else happens. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. So I gotta get some things situated here. I actually can go through these gates. Got some gates shut from last week when we hauled. Get those opened up. Actually, we go hauling 2 of the kill cattle, 2 of the steers, to the butcher on Thursday morning. Let's see if we can get a quick snapshot of them here. So the 2 on the left are going to become hamburger here. These cattle are already kind of running. So what the plan is here, I'm going to open some gates, drive a tractor down and entice these cows a little bit of corn and potentially a barley bale, give them to come up into our corrals, get some pairs sorted off. What I'll probably end up doing is get them all locked up in here, let them pair up, come back in a couple hours and sort some pairs. Since the last time I talked to you guys, we've had another 1/2 inch of rain, soaked in really nice. Our neighbor Dusty Fry, see if I can get a overlay on there, send me a picture. He planted our hay barley for us, so maybe we'll sneak out there and see if that came up. Finished that like last Thursday or Friday. Today's Tuesday, maybe. So the plan is here is I'm gonna grab 1 bale for our calves that are in our feedlot, and then grab 1 barley bale here for the cows that we're trying to entice to come up here. Probably drop the bale for each, go in and grab a scoop of corn. Got a little bit of corn left from feeding the calves over the winter, and try to get all these remaining cows and calves to come up into our lot. So that's the plan. We did this last week. We got, I don't know, probably 20 pairs locked up. Had time to load out 16. Got a few nasty cows that aren't very nice that need to go to a Happy Meal, but that's always fun to deal with as well. We haven't really actually fed the cows here in probably 10 days, closer to 2 weeks, simply for the fact of trying to do this. One is they've had a lot of green grass growing in their pasture that they're on. They don't really need the feed. Obviously, they're going to always stay ahead of the grass. There's too many pairs in here for the grass to get ahead of them right now. That's why we're shipping pairs off to different pastures. The other reason is for this, to get them a little bit hungry. They are already coming to the tractor right now, and I haven't even been in there. And in the hopes that they bring their calf up here and we get some pairs locked up. Well, I guess probably should leave and let them pair up and eat on this corn and this barley bale, but I do have a pair caught right here. Kind of just accidental. So I'm gonna get these up here in this pen. One less thing I gotta do later. So she's just in here Eating on this hay barley bale. Eating away. Go on, hip. Find your calf. Hip, 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 hip. Hey. Shh, shh, shh. Hey, shh, shh. There you go. Hip, hip. And if you are a loyal follower, you're probably noticing, why do you have a red calf? Well, we bought some bulls that are heterozygous, so if you don't know what that means, it just means they can throw either color. That's one of the cows right there. It'll be a local Arby's, McDonald's, Happy Meal right there. Snuck in here and grabbed another pair. I don't need the front cow, but the back pair is a nice pair. I know it's tough to hear me when I film in here, but I had to go out for a second load. When I checked in the lot, not a whole lot of cows brought their calves with them, so drove all the way out here with another scoop of corn. I've got this black cow. Where'd she go? I can see her there. Got that black cow that you can see right there. She's kind of a ringleader, and she's bringing the works with them, so just going slow. When they get a little far behind me, I kind of drop just a little bit of corn. Got the wind kind of blowing it to them, so I mean they can smell it. Hopefully a lot of those calves keep coming. So should have drove out here further to begin with, but I had so many cows, it was hard to see. I would assume they had more calves with them. Once I started walking around and got in the pen, I realized that the pairs that we wanted were kind of still out here, so whatever. Do it right once, do it wrong twice. I guess I did it wrong today, but sometimes it works out, so whatever. As long as they keep coming and I get the calves, then it doesn't matter, and I'll be happy. So, well, I don't know what I have recorded and haven't, but I ended up getting 4 pairs locked up in here. They'll go out this afternoon. They wasn't too bad to get them in. I had to go back out there in the tractor. I think I explained that because I couldn't get them all in here. Should just walk through here and see if there's anything else easy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let them settle down. I moving around a little bit and see if I can get them paired up, something easier in a little bit. Everything should be good here. Yeah. Journey's been sitting in the pickup for an extra long time, so I'm gonna go get her out of there and maybe go plant some tomatoes. But it is lunchtime. It's lunchtime by the time, not by your hunger, right? Yeah. Well, got a little lunch in us. Now I'm gonna take you out to the garden, show you what I've been doing out here. Can't remember if I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I had tiller trouble, but I did. Spent about 5 hours yesterday watching YouTube videos and learning all about these motors, but after unhooking this, solved my issue. So one of two things it could be. Number one, could be this kill switch. These kill switches can go bad and like short. I did leave it out in the rain and kind of unexpected rain, and then after that it didn't run quite right, so then I thought carburetor, gas, those types of things. After ordering a carburetor, switching out the carburetor, I quickly realized that that was not the issue. So then started googling things. These motors have a potentially, I'm not sure actually on this one, have a mechanism with a low oil. So if it tilts, what it was doing was tilting. As soon as I would tilt the machine, it would quit. So these motors could potentially have a mechanism in there when they get low oil. It's a shut off or kill switch, and either one thing or the other. What it could be is there's a bad switch in there because I changed the oil on it, put new oil in it, and it was still doing it. put like 4 ounces more oil than what it calls for in there, thinking like potentially be it. And what I think it is there's a bad switch in there for that, or the kill switch is bad. So then when the switch in the engine, that oil switch kicks to the kill switch, now it can't do that. Or it was the kill switch going bad. My gut feeling is the switch in the motor when it comes to the oil level is bad, and the only way to fix that is to completely take it apart, which if it's just that switch, as long as I have oil in it, I'm not going to be worried about it. So anyway, come on, Ziggy. You make your YouTube. You've been on YouTube several times, you know? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna finish tilling. After I got it working, I tilled for a little bit, then got sick of it. I'm gonna finish tilling, and then I'm going to plant some tomatoes and see how many I can get planted before we go back to the cows. I ran back over there off camera because I forgot to shut a gate. Not that they could get out, but a different gate. Got that closed, and there were some cows starting to pair up with calves and starting to lounge around. So I think we'll have some success when I go back in a little bit. So. Well, I got that tilled up, and now placing my tomatoes. One thing I like to do when it comes to planting is to space out my tomatoes. It's very scientific. Usually I just take a big step away from everything I want to be away from. So right there I've got a row of lettuce, a couple rows of carrots. I think with the 5 inches of rain they drowned out, and then peas and beans. But I want to be one big step away. And if you think, well, I'm there, aren't you a little closer? I also kind of like a little bit of a walkway to get around inside the garden. So this would be a little bit of a roadway. But when it comes between plants, because I like to till as kind of a weed preventer, one big step, and then I'm here. Okay, just a little thing I like to do. And then planting all these plants spaced out, because I have a rhubarb bush over here. It's kind of a little bit of a narrow spot, but I can still get the tiller in between there. So these are all plants minus a couple varieties that I bought are all mine. And by mine I mean they're burpee seeds that I planted probably 6 weeks ago, and they've grown up and became nice plants. I try not to buy tomato plants, because if I would have bought all these tomato plants that I have spread out, it's probably you know, to buy a good plant like the ones here, $6, up to $6, probably $3 to $6 a plant, and that's what a package of seeds costs. So if you have the time and the energy to do it, if you are a subscriber that's been watching from the beginning, you'll understand and know why I had to restart my tomato plants, because I overwintered a plant for my then fiance, now wife, that had a bunch of aphids in it. The aphids came out and wiped out all my peppers and tomatoes. Peppers, unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to replant, but tomatoes I did, and now here we are, a little after the first week of June, still trying to plant tomatoes, but they'll come. They'll be a little bit later, which is fine, and I didn't have to spend a ton of money to do it. So I'm gonna get all these popped in the ground, bring it back when I'm done. Well, I got them all planted. Okay, these are old coffee cans, old tin coffee cans. The reason why I do that, keep moisture in, actually acts as like a little bit of a greenhouse effect as well, heat, and then a little bit of wind protection as well, which I wish I had in my peppers. We've had 40-mile-an-hour winds, and the peppers have taken a beating at the other garden. So that's with that. Then I ran out. Put your basic tomato cage. This one's top one's broke off. Put your basic tomato cage. Tomatoes like to grow up, get big, and then fall over. These keep the tomatoes inside the cage. I don't have enough, as you can tell. Either gonna have to order some or buy some. I don't typically put all my tomatoes in the cages. Just typically go with as many as I have. But we'll see. I have to order some probably this year, because I don't like when they fall down and it gets hard to till. So I think there's 26 plants in this garden. I still have probably a couple dozen more plants that my mom has spoken for that are going to go in her raised beds. Will every plant out here survive and make it? Hopefully. These plants are young. A couple of the plants I ordered off of Burpees Online, they're really stringy, tall, they don't look the best. They spent 6 days in shipping getting here, so you can kind of understand what that would do to a plant. If you're closer to the East Coast, they come out like Pennsylvania, then I think it's more of an option. But for me, I probably won't be ordering plants again from Burpees, but the seeds definitely are a great thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go relax, get washed up here, get some things put away, and then bring it back when we go back to the cows. Come on, cow. Come on, cow. There you go.